sectoring. And we are saying now that cochannel interference in a cellular system may be decreased by replacing a single omnidirectional antenna at the base station by several directional antennas. So I know we have referred to a concept of using directional antennas in the cell splitting, but for the sectoring, we specifically stop using, if you are using a directional antenna, an omnidirectional antenna that was servicing a given cell from the center, we stop using an omnidirectional antenna and split this cell into sectors or sectored directional antennas that serves in this side, another antenna serves that side of the cell, and this other side of the cell. By using directional antennas, a given cell will receive interference and transmit with only a fraction of the available cochannel cells. The technique for decreasing cochannel interference and thus increasing the system capacity by using directional antennas is the one that we refer to as sectoring, and you will see it in the next page because I believe that illustrates quite well. But before we go that page, we want to say now that the factor by which the cochannel interference is reduced depends on the amount of sectoring that is adopted, and we adopt a 120 degree sectors, 60 degree sectors, etc. This is how much the 360 degrees gets split. So if we are talking about 120, we are splitting that cell into 3. If we are talking about 360 divided by 60, then you are dividing that cell into 6. We have seen that if we are using 60 degree sectors, we would have 60 divisions of a given cell, and for 120 degree sectors we would have 3 cells. When sectoring is employed, the channels used in a particular cell are broken down into sector groups and are used only within a particular sector, as illustrated in figure 4A and 4B. Assuming 7 cell use pattern, for the case of 120 degrees, the number of interferers in the first tier, and this is a concept that you must get very well because it will come in particularly in your interviews. First tier means the first or the number of or the cells that are having the very first cochannel interference. So these cells, the ones that we are terming as A, are the ones that we refer to as the first tier cochannel interfering cells, because they are the ones that are the first neighbors of A, of say cell A. These are the first direct neighbors. Assume that we never had such a big separation. Assume that the first A was this one, so we are only going 1 and 1. Then we would have A there, and on the other direction you'd have another A there. Then another cell would be here. We jump 1 and come another A there, another A there, another A there. Then when we are talking about I plus J, I is 1 in this case and J is 1, and then we end up having this becomes our first tier. Then this would definitely be a bigger tier, which might be the second or third, depending on if we have another. Let's see, we have another one there. So this definitely would be the third tier if we say that our I is 1 and J is 1. But for the I is 3 and J is 3, or this means 1 2 3 3 1 2 3 and 2. Then the tire would be the third one. So that is the concept of tires that I just wanted to refer to, that you don't take it for granted when you talk about the first tire and the third tire, etc. So this is because only 2 of the 6 cochannel cells receive the interference in a particular sectored channel group. Now if we do and say that initially, assume this is not the one that we are considering now, But assume that now our cell was at the center of that last cell that have dotted with dot with blue, and then you split this into 3 like that, and then say that this was, the way that you have labeled this one is entirely different, because variables A, B, C, D are the corners, but we are talking about another one that is centered. So if, let's say that this was being served by A, notwithstanding the symbols that are there, but now we are saying that this A has been split such that an A was there is now going to be interfered by only this. Okay, this sector is only going to interfere with only that one A, and say another A there and another A there. So the number of interferers have reduced. For this cell, no, the best diagram would be still the other one that we had, so I would go back to that other one. And you're saying that if you split, now if you look at the number of the first tier cochannal cells, there are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But now when you split this cell, they will still continue using the A frequencies. They will continue using the A frequencies, but they are now split into 3 like that. So this portion, that left portion, will be interfering with which cochannal cells? The first one, the second one, and the third one. These others are never going to interfere with that portion of that cell. Then if you look again, if you look at this other portion, and we just rub and say that the down portion is only going to be interfering with this portion, that portion, and therefore we have reduced the number of cochannal interfering cells from 6. Actually, for the 120 degrees, the number of first tier cochannal interfering cells have reduced from 6 to actually 2. They are reducing from, when you now do the exact splitting that we do when we do the sectoring, we are going to see that they are reducing from 6 to 2. This is because only 2 of the 6 cochannal cells that we have demonstrated receive the interference from the particular sectored cochannal groups. And I believe now this figure is the best to illustrate. Oh, of course not. Let's talk about the first one. Let's talk about this first one. Look at this one. It has been split into 3. That has been split into 3, and this is we want to find out when we have another 2 somewhere. So of course this diagram may not show that, but what we are saying is that we can extrapolate this idea that this channel, this number 2, is neighboring how many cells? And 2. So in similar manner, we are only going to have only 2 cells that are the first tier that have the same channel group or frequencies that are going to be interfering with it. So in similar manner, because we cannot be able to see that, only 2 out of the 6 are now interfering with that cell, with that new cell that has been sectored. And this is wrong, supposed to be 120, not 102. Demonstrates the first figure demonstrates 120 degrees cell sectoring, and the other one is now showing 6 subdivisions, and therefore this 6 is going to be interfering to be having fewer number of interfering channels, and I believe they are going to reduce from 6 to 1. As you can see, this one is only interfering, it is neighboring one cell. So in a similar manner, only one other cell that is having 1 will be having a cochannal interference, and therefore reducing to 1.